Hi, welcome to Insider Yachting. This is the brief roundup of the 3 boats that we have for you this week. Now they're all in the 130 to 145 foot range, all great tri-deck style boats, and they're here in South Florida. In fact, we're on a couple of them this week during our daily yacht tours. So if you want to see the full-length reviews, then towards the end of this video, you'll see the links up here on the right-hand side if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching it from the website, insideryachting.com, then the thumbnails to the full-length reviews will be down below, just underneath this video window. So whilst you're watching the roundup and the full-length reviews, if you'd like to request the yacht pack, which are already made and ready to go, ready to be emailed off to you, then you can click just over here on the right hand side from the website insideryachting.com. Click on that yacht pack button and we'll email it off to you. It's got all the photographs, detailed descriptions, full specifications of the boat. So as I mentioned, if you're on YouTube, I'll encourage you to get over to the website, because that's where all of the good stuff and good links and all the free information is. So let's get started with this week's reviews. Now the first one that we have for you is called Constellation. She is the smallest out of the 3 today. So let's go and take a look. She sees a 130 foot Westport. By now you should be very familiar with the 130 range. Very popular here in the United States, and it's easy to see why. They have a great interior volume for the overall length of the boat. They have a great beam, 26 feet, have a very shallow draft for its size as well, which makes them great for cruising around the Bahamas. That draft's only 6.5 feet. So this one, Constellation, she was built in 2006. She's actually a 2007 model, so she was launched at the end of the year there and has all the upgrades that you would see in a 2007 boat. She has a few unique features inside that make her a little bit different to the standard 130 that you might see elsewhere. She has been built by an experienced yachtsman. He's owned Westports in the past, so he put a few custom features on this one which make her really stand out from the crowd. Now, as mentioned, she was launched in 2006. She has fiberglass hull, superstructure, some great speeds out of the MTU engines that they have on board. She has a cruising speed of 20 knots and top speed of 26 knots, which is quite impressive for a 130 foot boat. As mentioned, she's here in South Florida. She is available for us to do the daily yacht tours if you'd like to join us for that. And she's currently on the market asking $10,750,000. So let's take a look at Horizons 2. She's the second one for today. 145 feet, still a great beam, 27 feet. Which gives her the overall interior volume that she has in this boat, which brings the draft down a little bit deeper than Constellation was. So she's 7 feet 5 inches. She's also aluminium hull and superstructure, making her a little bit heavier overall, but still a great draft for this size boat. And what's amazing about Horizons 2, apart from the interior, has all been redone. It's had a great facelift, has 4 cabins on board. All of those cabins are king size beds. It has a separate gym. Aside from all that, she has a 24 knot cruising speed and a 27 knot maximum speed, which is amazing for this size boat. So she was launched in 2003 by a manufacturing company called NQEA, and that's North Queensland Engineering Association. It's not a big name in the yachts, but they did build some very high quality product, and that really shows throughout this boat. So she also has the MTU engines. She's just been reduced this week, so she right now is down to $9,500,000. So great asking price for a really very popular boat here. Now the last out of the 3 today is the largest. This is Serena. She was built by Trident Marine, another company that didn't build an awful lot of boats in this size range, but still a great quality product. She's had another major facelift. In fact, she was taken back by one of the big manufacturers here in the States as part trade for one of their sales. And when they took the boat back, they actually did this huge refit on her and brought her back up to date, up to speed with modern boats. So at the current asking price, $6,300,000, she's really one of the best priced 150-foot boats that are available right now in this age range. So she's 147 feet long, 28-foot beam, 7.5-foot draft, 7-foot 5-inch draft, which is the same as Horizons 2. Not quite as high on the cruising speed. She cruises at 20 knots and the top speed of 23 knots, which is still good for a 150-foot boat, just not quite as fast as Horizons 2. Launched in 2000, had that major refit done over 2011 and 2012. A 5-stateroom layout. All of the staterooms are on the lower deck here, which is great for stability of the boat, and it has a few nice different features. In fact, all 3 of the boats this week have sort of slightly different features from what you'd normally expect to see on the market. So very interesting selection this week. So she, as I mentioned, is up for sale right now at $6,300,000, and a great option for someone looking for a 5-stateroom tri-deck boat. So that's the 3 that we have for you today. If you're on YouTube, you should be seeing those links to the reviews pop up now on the right hand side. If you're on the website, then they're down below, so click through to those. They're really interesting this week, and go to sort of show what you can find out of boats if you really look through what's currently available and pick that layout and that style that really suits your best needs for a boat. Now, as I mentioned, the yacht packs are available and ready to go for these 3, so just click over here on the right hand side on the yacht pack button, leave your name, the best email address to send it to you, and of course the name of the boat that you're interested in, whether it's one of these 3 or whether it's any other boat that's currently on the market. We have them all ready to go and ready to be emailed off to you right away. Now, we also have our daily yacht tours, which are up and running throughout the week. They run a couple of times a day, so if there are any boats in the South Florida area that you'd like to see, then shoot us a quick email, click on that Daily Yacht Tours button, let us know which boat you're interested in and what time would be best for you, and I'm sure we can squeeze you in there somewhere along the way. They are quite busy right now. So thanks for joining. Click on those full-length reviews and I'll see you inside.